Greetings and a warm welcome back to Anonymous Advice, the channel that never fails to deliver. We are thrilled to have all our regular viewers and would like to extend a special welcome to all the new ones. So, grab yourself a cup of coffee, or a glass of wine, whatever floats your boat, settle down, and let's get this video started. Hey there, my name is Mike and I have a story to share with you. It's not your typical rags to riches story, but it does involve a lot of ups and downs. Back in 2012, despite being an IT expert, I found myself in a dire financial situation. I didn't want to rely solely on my computer skills, so I decided to look for other opportunities. That's when a friend of mine, who was a teacher in Mawa Town, told me about two job openings, one at a supermarket and the other at a car wash. Now, I'm no stranger to hard work. But when I heard that the supermarket was offering a fixed salary of 12,000 Kenyan shillings per month, I couldn't help but think to myself, well, that's not going to wash. I mean, waiting until the end of the month for my salary would leave me with no flexibility or personal time for myself. So, I decided to give the car wash job a shot. On my first day at the car wash, I made only 265 Kenyan shillings. That's barely enough to buy a decent meal, let alone pay the bills. But I wasn't about to throw in the towel just yet. I used 150 shillings for my meals, 50 shillings for breakfast, 50 shillings for lunch, and 50 shillings for dinner. The next day, I earned 320 shillings, and slowly but surely, I started picking up the pace. Now, learning the ropes of car washing wasn't easy. But luckily for me, I had a friend to show me the ropes. And let me tell you, she was a tough cookie. She made me work harder than a sponge in a dishwasher. But I was determined to succeed. I started getting my customers, and some of them even bought me tea or gave me tips. For every car that I washed, I earned 65 Kenyan shillings, while the owners of the car wash got 85 shillings. It wasn't long before I was washing up to 10 cars per day, which would earn me about 650 shillings. With tips from loyal customers, I could earn up to 1,000 shillings per day. Some of my customers even paid me 200 shillings for a job well done. I mean, talk about scrubbing up nicely. I worked tirelessly from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. And let me tell you, it wasn't always sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it was more like acid rain and mudslides. But I became known for my dedication and hard work. I would wake up earlier than anyone else just to greet my morning customers, and I would always make sure to call my regular customers and remind them to bring their cars for washing. I never took advantage of their forgetfulness, and I always made sure to return any misplaced valuables. I mean, I may have been a car washer, but I still had my integrity. For a year, I used only 150 shillings per day for my meals, 100 shillings per week for airtime, and 200 shillings per week for Sunday offerings. I was disciplined and focused on my goal, and I'm grateful that I never fell sick during that time. One day, the car wash watchman was sacked, and I decided to take up his job. The manager trusted me with everything and relied on my input for every decision. I felt like the king of the car wash. And let's be honest, being a watchman was a lot easier than washing cars. I didn't have to get all wet and soapy, and I got to sit in the shade all day. For 7 months, I earned an extra 8,000 shillings per month without straining myself. It was like winning the lottery, except instead of a big payout, I got a comfortable chair and a hat to keep the sun off my face. But hey, I wasn't complaining. And neither was my bank account and wallet. By the end of the year, I had saved up 230,000 shillings, and I decided it was time to move on to bigger and better things. I used my IT skills to start a printing business, and boy, did it take off. It's now a thriving company that has given birth to several other successful businesses. The lesson I learned from this experience is that success is possible, even when you start from the bottom. With focus, determination, and discipline, anything is possible. And when you put your trust in the Lord, who gives the power to create wealth, the sky's the limit. It's inspiring to know that success can come from even the humblest beginnings. However, the saddest thing is seeing people who have stayed in the same place, not willing to take a step towards their dreams. It's essential to remember that all the wealth, development, health, and achievements are within the power of the human mind. By believing in yourself and taking action towards your goals, you can achieve incredible things. May God bless you on your journey towards success and bring you peace. As always, don't just dream it, do it. Goodbye and good luck.